Yes, ladies and gentlemen. I welcome you back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, tap on the subscription button and on the notification bell in order to get a notification anytime we upload a new video. Meanwhile, don't forget to give this video a like. Yes. Things are getting interesting. What was done in the dark is exposing itself in broad daylight. Yes, they planned it in the dark, but now they are they are exposing themselves in broad daylight, ladies and gentlemen. So these are the people who banned cars in 2017. These are the people who were looting shops in 2017, ladies and gentlemen. These people calling themselves hustlers, ladies and gentlemen, these are the people who looted our shops in Nairobi in 2017. These ones calling themselves hustlers. Mimi ni kama yenu mama mboga, mtu wa baiskeli. These are the people who planned and instigated violence in 2017, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. They planned it against us. They called us names. They beat us on the streets. They tear gassed us. But the center cannot hold any longer. The truth has to come out, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm sure and I know it's just a matter of time. These people are going to expose exactly who killed Jacob Juma, who killed Musando, and how elections were rigged in this country, ladies and gentlemen. They are going to expose themselves very soon. What you plan in the dark will one day expose itself in broad daylight. Thanks to the Almighty God. Thanks to Nyasai. Thanks to Weri. These idiots, these murderers, these economic saboteurs are exposing themselves in front of everybody, before the whole world, ladies and gentlemen. Then you have some fools still saying Ruto hustler. You have some lunatics still saying Ruto hustler. Those are people who don't know what they are saying. From the confession of Mike Sonko, ladies and gentlemen, I don't understand why this idiot is still a free citizen. This is a man who by now ought to have been arrested and locked in cells. This is a man who belongs to jail. From what he exposed yesterday, this man belongs in jail. He is not supposed to be a free citizen, ladies and gentlemen. We suffered on the streets. We suffered in this Nairobi, ladies and gentlemen. Some of us were hunted like antelopes. Tulikuwa tunatafutwa kama swara, ladies and gentlemen. Then you find somebody saying that we don't want BBI. Somebody saying we don't want BBI. Those are people who wanted the system to continue persecuting innocent civilians and blaming them on their opponents. These people saying they don't want BBI. These were the people enjoying as other Kenyans were being persecuted on the streets. This one saying they don't want BBI. This one telling us now they want wheelbarrow. These are the same people who were enjoying when we were being persecuted on the streets. Sonko has admitted that they planned and organized violence and that they printed t-shirts and banned cars in Ngong, along Ngong Road. He has admitted with his own mouth, ladies and gentlemen. That admission is more than just, it's deeper than that. It means the entire Jubilee government was in agreement with what Sonko was doing. Ruto and the rest, they were all in agreement with what Sonko was doing, because we know that Sonko was a Ruto project during 2017 election. Our President Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta wanted Peter Kenneth as a candidate for Nairobi governorship. William Ruto wanted Mike Sonko. And we can now see clearly why William Ruto wanted Mike Sonko. William Ruto wanted somebody he could use to incite violence, the kind of violence he incited in Kiambaa during the 2007 election. We saw violence, and we saw women, children, and young men being burnt alive in a church in Kiambaa, Eldoret. That's the kind of violence Ruto wanted to plan through Mike Sonko, and Sonko has come out and admitted it clearly. I don't understand why William Ruto is still a free man after that confession by Mike Sonko. William Ruto should be arrested as early as yesterday. This is a man who belongs in jail. Ladies and gentlemen, you can fool some people sometimes, but you cannot fool them always. What is planned in the dark is exposed in broad daylight. And these people have exposed themselves, ladies and gentlemen. You still find some people saying, hustler Ruto, hustler Ruto. These are people who, if you analyze or if you look at their brain, they are not okay. Something is wrong with those people. Something is surely wrong with these people called hustlers. These ones calling, wheelbarrow. Something is wrong with these people. We can assume they are normal, but they are not normal. These people, something is wrong with them. Let's leave that aside. Yesterday, Kanini Kega held a meeting in his constituency. A group of men carrying wheelbarrows came to disrupt his meeting yesterday. Chenye waliona cha mtemakuni. Walipigwa kichapo ya mbwa. And I think where Kenya has reached as of now, that's the only way to deal with these lunatics calling themselves wheelbarrow, calling themselves hustlers. These are people who don't understand sense. The only sense they understand is thorough beating. The only language these people calling themselves hustlers, wheelbarrow, the only language they understand, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, is thorough beating. They don't understand the language of the civilized man. They don't understand our language. The only language they understand is thorough beating. So Kanini Kega had a meeting in his constituency. Then a group of men paid, coming with wheelbarrows, to disrupt that meeting. They were given thorough beating. And I don't think next time they will dare that again. And that's the only way Kenyans, these people must be dealt with in that way. We cannot allow this beautiful nation to be spoiled by a few people, some corrupt individuals. We cannot give them space to destroy our beautiful nation. Recently, we saw Raila being heckled at Bama Market. A day later after Raila's heckling, we saw youths storming other offices demanding to be paid their money. This only tells you that the only common denominator of violence in this country is one William Ruto, ladies and gentlemen. The only common denominator for violence in this country is William Ruto. We saw Raila being heckled at Bama Market, something that has never happened. Leave alone that. Leave alone that. We saw some young young men dying in Muranga because of this fool called William Ruto. Till when shall this man continue to cause violence in our beautiful country? Till when? Leave alone that. We saw Gideon Moi being chased like a burukenge when he was invited by Talai clan elders. He was chased like a burukenge by paid youths. Young men were paid to wait for him the whole night just to block him from meeting the Talai clan elders. The common denominator for violence is one man, William Ruto. If you look this series of violence that is happening today in Kenya, the common denominator is one William Ruto. In 2007, we saw what happened in a Kiamba church. The common denominator was William Ruto. Ladies and gentlemen, as patriots, people who love this country, we should not allow this kind of nonsense to continue. And I'm asking my beloved President, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, Ounye, we thank you for the handshake. Handshake has brought us peace. We can now do our business very peacefully. We thank you for the handshake and we can sleep peacefully. We are no longer being sought after like antelopes or other kaswara. We thank you, Mr. President. But kindly do us one favor. Do us one favor. You are too soft on these nincompoops destroying our country. Come out and deal firmly without fear or mercy. Deal with these people thoroughly. Deal with these nincompoops thoroughly, ladies and gentlemen. My beloved President, deal with these people thoroughly without fear or mercy. There is a blogger called Denis Itumbi, ladies and gentlemen. This one who keeps writing things, this idle man called Denis Itumbi. This man should be revisited. This man is spewing a lot of inciting messages and violence through his social media handles. Every day is just spreading fake news, incitement, and violence. They organize youths to cause violence, then the person who disseminates that information is one Denis Itumbi. They coordinate it very well. They take videos and pictures of youth they have paid kubeba hizo mawilbaro zao, then they give it to Denis Itumbi who now spreads it. This man has to be dealt with. This man must be dealt with without fear or favor, ladies and gentlemen. As I conclude, let me advise Mike Mbuvi Sonko. Mike Mbuvi Sonko, what goes around comes around. When you elected the governor, you became very proud and very arrogant. You are abusing people left, center. Now the glory that you were given to serve the people has been taken away from you. You no longer have the glory. Now, the same people you persecuted, the same people you abused, and the same people you assaulted, those same people have been crying and their tears have been falling on the ground. And they have been crying to the Almighty God. Mr. Mike Sonko, your days are numbered. Your days are numbered. It's good you have admitted that you are among the sponsors of violence. Your days are numbered. It's just a matter of time. And now to William Ruto. William Ruto, you have looted this country beyond imaginable levels. Your days are numbered. We shall know who killed Musando. We shall know who killed Jacob Juma. We shall know who killed all these young men who have been disappearing. We shall know in due time, ladies and gentlemen. Hii dunia si ya mtu. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, let me leave it there. If you are new here, tap on the subscription button, but don't forget to like this video. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.